Hello everyone, this is Zaerion. This is for my Warwick guide in solo mid, and I want to comment some to talk about this game, to show you how do I jungle Warwick.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And I'm gonna talk about the first 4 levels, because I know that in my guide I say that I do dragon at level 4, so I'm gonna show you how I do it. And in the beginning of my game. So this is a plat 2 game. It's about 2000 mmR or something like that. So let's see. As you can see, I get a pink ward, a potion, and the hunter's machete. Then I ward my red buff here. Usually I do this. Sometimes you can ward here if you are gonna start red, so you can, for example, versus a K6, you can avoid him to prevent him to invade your blue if you ward this area. So I start here. I start with my W, and you can start red or blue, it doesn't matter. But in this game, I prefer to start blue, because I can do the whole run of the jungle and then come back, and then I will have my blue up again, because I'm on the purple side. So as I said, now you do a full clear of your jungle. You kill this one, you kill this one, this one, and this one, and this one. But you have to look at this area of the map, because you don't want the enemy jungler to come into your jungle. If you see someone running into your jungle at this point, you just leave the jungle. You just leave what you are doing at the moment and run through your second buff and ping your mid to help you, because he's gonna take your second buff for sure, and then you will finish the mob that you were doing. So as you can see, it's very easy to start. It's just doing camps. I'm gonna level up another point on W and another point on Q, because that is gonna help us to do dragon better and safer. Otherwise, if you level up your E at 3, dragon can be a little bit risky. So I think it's way better to do 2 levels on W, 2 levels on Q, and at level 5 you level up your E. So I'm doing my red. Everything is going pretty fine at this point. Usually as Warwick, at this point your team can be 0-3 losing, because you are Warwick, you have 0 presence in the early game. And for example, as you can see, Jarvan is ganking a lot of mid, and we got the DC Janna, but if we come back just later, there's no problem. And as you can see, Jarvan is camping mid hard, really hard. And this Ari, even though maybe she's losing some CS, she is doing pretty fine. She's doing really good, because Jarvan is ganking her pretty hard, and she's doing really good. So my respect for that Ari, because she's been camp like crazy. So as you can see, Jarvan is invading my jungle, and I don't care. That's really good about the ping ward that you can spend at the beginning of the game, because it allows you to see where is the enemy jungler. He's countering me right now, but I don't care, because I'm gonna do dragon. You can see I ward this little bush over there. I do a clean. I use my trinket here, and then I go behind the dragon and start doing it. You see, I do it behind, because if they run through this area, they are not going to see you unless they they get really near to the edge of the pit of the dragon. So as you can see, it's pretty easy with one potion, and you don't even need the potion, but it's a little bit risky. As you can see, it's 1k for my team at level 5 minutes in the game. 1k is really nice to allow them to snowball. So this is working for me 9 out of 10 games. So I don't know if in the next season you are gonna be able to do this, because the dragon is gonna be better, I think, and they are gonna remove the quick god, and I don't know, we will see. But at the moment this is pretty amazing to do dragon at level 4 for your team, because Warwick is a very late game jungle, and in the early levels before you are 6 you can't really do nothing for your team. But if you can do dragon, that means a lot, you know. It's like 3 kills for your team. It's really good money for your team. So I'm gonna do a full clear again, and after that I don't know if this is the standard thing. No, I think I have no money for the full thing. Usually you do after you finish dragon, you do a full clear again from bottom to the top, or to the top from bottom, whatever, and you get boots, and you get Madrid razors. But at this point I had no money, because I left that camp over there for whatever reason. I thought Jarvan was around, or I was afraid of the bot lane, so I decided to do it safer. But usually, yeah, usually you do a full clear. And right now I'm gonna think my blue spawn right now, and I do this to get a little bit of experience, and then I will do my blue. As you can see, Warwick is just farm till level 6, till the level you can really do something for your team. So also they made a really good nice play there, because Jarvan teleported to bot lane, and he had first blood, and also he got 2 kills plus dragon. So that Jarvan right now, as you can see, is a monster. At 8 minutes in the game, he is a monster right now. So yeah. Now I'm level 6. I'm gonna do some counter jungle here. I'm just gonna help, because counter jungle, I mean counter ranking. I'm just gonna help because I know we can't win that with the Akali on this road. It's kinda difficult for us, but it was good because I prevented them to kill my mates. So it was all fine. Eri is doing a pretty good job. I got another ping, as you can see. I put it here as well. This is a really nice ping. Most of the time I used to get a ping on the map. I try to get a ping on the map by me here, or sometimes I put it here, and it's gonna last most of the time the whole game. And I don't know, I think pings are OP. I think everyone in the game should have one ping on the map. It's just 100 and it's very cheap, and sometimes they last like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, which is pretty crazy. Here, as you can see, I wait a little bit and the Akali is dead. Jarvan is camping mid a lot, so I have to pay attention to that, because if I'm not helping Arya, here there's a mistake, because we had this area warded, and she still was biting him, but she didn't know he was gonna flash and ult her, so that was kind of bad play for Arya. Then you continue to farm. I'm gonna speed up this a little bit. I'm gonna get now my Madrets and the mobility boots. The mobility boots are pretty good because they allow you to do better ganks with the synergy of your ultimate. So you get nice movement speed before you engage combat, and then you ult them because they get in range easily to your ult thanks to the mobility boots. I think it's a pretty nice item with Warwick. And the CDR boots are not worth the investment. The mobility are pretty amazing in Warwick. Really good item. So here I'm gonna gank Akali again. I do flash and do my ultimate because I don't want her to run. Yeah, and Jarvan is also around, so I was afraid of that. Maybe I should flash, I don't know. I think I should flash there to get the kill. But I wanted to secure that kill. As a jungler, I'm not used to gank top, and as you can see, Jax is winning his lane, and also we have no Ignite even except from Ahri. Ahri is the one in our team with Ignite. So to kill this guy is gonna be pretty crazy. So that's why I'm not ganking top lane, because Jax has no Ignite even though he's really good farming right now and he has Warwick and he's a monster. I don't like to gank that top lane too much. I don't know why. I'm not the kind of jungler that comes top lane and stuff. I prefer to stick to bot and mid lane and console dragons. That's my playstyle. So now I'm gonna speed this a little bit. I tried to gank here, but bot lane is nowadays kind of hard to gank because usually it's pretty good Warwick everything. So
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
here I'm gonna take Akali, and I hope my team to follow. And I just chase her because I'm seeing a TP from Jax. So I know they are gonna be okay. So I just chase Akali. Corki gets the kill. Yep. If Jax is not teleporting, I will have leave that Akali and protect my team. Farm.
Blue team double kill. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Dragon is about to spawn here, I think. My team tries to pull Dragon, and I follow, but I don't like to do that. I prefer to fight and then do Dragon because I see the ping there and I just engage Akali because I know that she can do pretty good damage to our carries, and now we have a pretty much free Dragon. I do really bad there. and I just saw that my team is chasing them and they have no option to answer, so I just do dragon. We are 4k up and we are gonna be 5k now. So speed up this a little bit. And I'm gonna get my cutlass. If I were versus a heavy AP comp, I would get Wit Sense instead of cutlass. But here, since Mundo is here, I'm biting them a little bit because I know that my team is coming. So thanks to that shield here, I can make it, but it was kind of risky.
Red team double kill.
When you are low with Warwick and the fight is still going, you always can go to a camp and get some life and then come back to the battle. That's what I used to do sometimes. They don't expect that because they, in their minds, you are in base in your base, and they don't think you are gonna come back that fast. So you just go do a camp, spam your Q, and get like at 50 or 60% HP, and with your E you can do something. And here, I think it's now. Oh, no. As you can see, we have a pretty good vision. Everyone is warding. Here. We have a pretty nice vision. I'm getting my Blade of the Ruined King. And now we are gonna pick Jarvan 4. I think in a few minutes. I ward these areas. Oh, yeah, this is okay.
His turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dragon because I know they are like spread in top lane and just keep snowballing my team. I really like to control objectives like dragon and stuff. I really do. And now we are gonna pick Jarvan 4 here because we warded and that's a free Baron. At the moment we kill Jarvan, we know that we can do Baron easily without risk, and we just push that blue and go straight for Baron. Now with Baron we just finished the game, pretty much, because we are really ahead. We are 38 versus 51, so that's there's no way we can lose this if we don't do a pretty big mistake. As you can see, the W buff from Warwick to your team is pretty amazing. It's even better when you have people in your team as Jax that benefits a lot from attack speed to proc his passive. So the passive from the ultimate. and then the game is pretty much over at this point. They now do a big mistake. They want to rush our mid tower, and Ari and me stay, and we wait for reinforcements. And this Jarvan just overextends pretty hard, and he tries to get us under the tower because he thinks that our team is getting shopping or something, and that's a free kill. That's a free kill for us. I don't ult that Jarvan because I want to save my ult for something else, because I know that we don't need to ult that Jarvan there. Usually you don't want to ult off tanks unless you really know that you are gonna kill them, or you are not gonna need it for another target more important, like Akali or in this case Caitlyn. So it's safer to save that ultimate. If you want to ult an off tank, it's because they are going after your ADC and you want to protect your ADC, so you ult that off tank and you protect your ADC. This is the game pretty much. Well, I hope you like it, and I hope this help you to keep improving and to get some free elo in rank. So see you guys. Thank you for watching.